Hi there, my name is Robin. Thank you so much for tuning in. I also have a website, robinshealing.com, as well. I'm on Facebook and Instagram if you would like your own personal reading or healing session with me, whether that would be in person, over the phone, or through video. So, we're working with full moon energy. This is a lunar eclipse. We are in our first full moon of the year. Wow. And it's called the Wolf Moon, and this energy is in Cancer. And so the energy of Cancer is often very, very sensitive. It is a water sign. And so you may be feeling a little bit more intuitive than usual. And there's this sense of vibrancy about this full moon that's causing us to have, there's a ripple effect. It's kind of like there's a lot more action that's taking place right now, which is great. But there's this sense of freedom that we're searching for, that we're striving for. But yet we have to take things seriously, and I feel like we don't want to take it seriously, but we know that there's a lot of evidence showing that, if we work hard, we're going to get that money, that sort of thing. So we're really trying to seek comfort in this full moon, but we're also trying to stay grounded at the same time. So it's like we're steering away from any self-harm. All right. So we're just gonna ask, what can we expect for this full moon? We're going to do some tea leaves. I'm also going to draw some cards, so we're going to do both, okay? Full moon energy for Cancer 2020, January 10th. All right, so this is about quiet contemplation. You have to sit with yourself. Often when we do full moon work, I have a full moon ritual underneath my moon cycles. You may have to scroll through that to find it, but you will find a full moon ritual there. And that is where we take a little bit of time for ourselves to heal old wounds. But there's this need to really, really, really find joy right now. So if you are not intuitive, but you know what makes you happy, then really, really focus on loving the self very much so, and taking the time that you need to grow. And there's this responsibility factor that keeps coming up, because I feel like Cancers are because they're emotional, they really care so much about things. So it's not a time to just dismiss your goals, that sort of thing. All right, interesting stuff. I was also reading a tiny bit about this moon, and it was talking about gardening, cooking, things like that, family, home. Makes sense when we're in this January energy that's what we're picking up. So Cancer energy, these are my tarot angel cards. All right. There's definitely some anger in here, and it's be mindful of, again, in that stillness energy, what are you thinking about when you're in your own body? Where are your thoughts going? So really focus on the power of prayer, obviously positivity, and there's a solution to problems. We have to really focus on the solutions, okay? We have Five of Wands. Five of Wands indicates that sometimes we're a little bit slow to move. Again, I was already talking about action, and it's saying that you have to have early discussions before things happen. There's some prep work that has to happen before we do things. So be mindful of your planning skills. Often when we're doing New Year's resolutions, when we're doing full moon work, we want to get ahead of things. We want to connect just a little bit quicker, okay? So that's where the moon energy is all about intuition. The Magician, Angel of Magic. All right, so this is talking about sometimes we have to focus on ourselves, as I was saying, that self-love piece. So that means maybe we're not going to be able to do all the things that we thought we might be able to do. So there is this need to just slow down, calm your energy, relax a bit more if you're able to. I'm being called into the energy of rest myself, letting go, and just connecting to the heart and the soul, that sort of thing. So for balance with career, things like that right now, you may be finding that you're just trying to find your groove. But because joy is so helpful right now, it's the energy of joy is really wanting to come in. There will be abundance for you if you're allowing yourself to feel that sense of self, that intuitive side, that inner guidance. So if you're not feeling that, you have to call that energy in and take time for yourself. Because there's anger and things in there, you have to really work on dissolving that energy, because it's not going to go away unless you deal with it. Four of Pentacles, control, probably why this card's coming up. So this is saying that, yes, there might be a little bit of drama around you energy-wise, but it's about healing. Like, sound healing's really coming up. I'm doing on January 12th sound healing and meditation in a group setting at Physio in Motion. If you are local, it's $10. Feel free to register for that. Because this full moon energy, where we'll get really decluttering some of that negative energy, you may find that you need some support around that. But anything you can do for grounding around this moon, definitely do that. I should have a video on how to ground, why it's important, etc. Okay, so I hope you're gonna take some time to get clarity on situations as well. I'm also doing tarot card readings for $45. They are half-an-hour sessions on January 19th at Physio in Motion from 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. And you also have to book a space for that if you're interested. So take care and enjoy this full moon, guys.